Hello everyone and welcome to another YachtWay Spotlight. Today I am going to take you on a full thorough walkthrough of this brand new Fabbro F45. So come with me and let's take a look. We're starting a walkthrough all the way from the business end of the F45 now. First off, this one is powered by twin Mercury 600 V12s. What you can do is you can actually upgrade this all the way to triple 600s, which will have speeds north of 50 knots. This one, top end around 45 knots, cruising right around 25 knots. Now, if you don't like the look of outboard engines, they do have options such as having a Volvo Penta system right underneath this sunbed, which acts right now as a mega storage and a place to keep all your toys at. But before we come to that, I do want to point out that all the way in the aft, you actually have a quick access to a ladder. So when you are out and about in an anchor, you can just drop this one down. Quick and easy way to come back to the water. Nice synthetic teak finish all around, which is fantastic, gives you this yachty look. Right underneath this sunbed is, like I mentioned, you have a storage for your engine room equipment like generators, etc. But you also have a quick access to your C-bobs, etc., whatever you may want to store away, quick and easy way to grab them right from here without lifting up the entire compartment, which we will come back in a second. On both sides, what you also have now is these nice covers that cover up a power system. This one has 150 amp power outlet, quick and easy access to this. Lower this back down and we're walking towards the center of the boat now. But before we do that, I do want to point out that sunbed has a nice backrest over here. So it gives you this great reclining angle and you can have a great views aft. What you can also do is add electric bimini or a manual bimini here. So if you want to have even more shade, you can easily do that. And by now you're already wondering, well, how much does this boat cost? Well, fully loaded, a 45-footer is $1.3 million. And of course, if you want to finance it or insure your boat, you can actually do it right on YachtWay. Once you own this boat, first thing, obviously, at some point, you will get hungry and you have a nice galley area over here, which is quite unique, actually. They said they did it on purpose. First off, once you're grilling, they wanted to make sure that the grease and the smoke doesn't hit the hardtop, which is why it's underneath the bright sky over here. And second of all, when you are at the marina, for example, and you want to have additional privacy for the people maybe lounging around over here, this acts as a good separator wall. Underneath is where you can easily have your ice makers, your fridges, whatever you like. This boat doesn't have them here, but they do have them underneath the helm station, which we'll come back to in a second. On both sides, you have a quick, easy access to your fenders now, and you can see they're kind of this hexagon, half hexagon shape. Quick, easy access to those over here and resembling the angular shape of the Fabbro itself. And of course, you also have side gates. So if you have kids, pets, or anybody on board, you can easily rest assured that they will stay in this closed compartment area. And also something to point out is how high the gunwales are, even when you're walking all the way towards the bow. Before we head there, again, you have an additional seating area over here, which is quite different from other brands and other boats that you may have seen. An L-shaped seating here, nice walkway in the dead center, so it's quick and easy pass for anybody sitting around the table. You don't have to necessarily climb over everybody. And of course, an additional bench here. This table is extended out right now. It actually folds all the way down, so giving you more space to walk in the dead center. Nice cutout over here, so let's a lot of natural lighting, and of course, you also have speakers integrated into the ceiling itself. So whatever music you want to listen, you can easily do that. And not to mention, spotlights right at the top. And if you haven't subscribed already to YachtWay Spotlight, you should most certainly do that, because we bring you boats like these. An additional subwoofer in the dead center over here, making sure that not just the people who are sitting around and lounging over here are entertained, but also the captain who is maneuvering and steering this boat. This one is the hardtop version, but if you want, you can also have the same exact boat with an enclosed version, and we will show you that, or you can already see it by one of the other videos that we have done for Fabbro. The 33 of theirs has this enclosed area, so it extends your season. Maybe you're in Northeast, or maybe you're in Europe, you want to cruise around when it's a little bit colder outside, so that gives you additional options. Right below the captain's seat is now where you have a quick access to your fridge, so you can grab a drink while you're sitting around or while you're driving it. This one being now the helm station here. Stepping up here, first off, you have great visibility out, windshield that goes all the way to the top, so there's no wind that creeps through from the gap between the hardtop and the window. Additional window over here gives you even more natural light. Obviously this steering wheel, if you want, you can easily adjust it. Yeah? 16-inch Garmin monitors. You also have your Victor energy system over here. By the way, this one has a battery system, so when you're at the anchor, you don't have to use a generator. You can just go full-on hybrid system, so it stays quiet, there's no vibration, it feels serene. Right above that is where you have your engine control unit and of course your light panel here for your underwater lights and anchor lights, etc. And of course it has Cummins on marine generator, which we'll show you a little later as well. Joystick here makes the driving super simple. If you want, you can also equip this boat or a Fabbro F45 with a bow thruster, but joystick is so easy that oftentimes it's not even used as an equipment anymore. Also, VHF control here, so whatever bridge you need to communicate with, quick and easy way to do that. And of course your engine start stop keys over here as well, with USB-C access right next to that, audio controls, etc. Everything easy and accessible. The seats themselves, they're like pocket seats, so a nice hugging feeling while you're here. Even on the side posted one, it feels a little bit like a roller coaster seat, I want to say. Yeah, feels comfortable. And again, you're reminded that you are steering a boat that has Mercury engines. I guess when you have the one equipped with Volvo engines, they would change that to Volvo icon. Probably that's what's going to happen. Now, accessing towards the bow. But before we do that, underneath this panel here, right in front of the helm seats, is where you have additional storage bin with also a drain hole. So maybe you want to access your snorkel gear, etc. Quick and easy way to do just that. Underneath the helm station is where you also have an ice maker. It's a quick and easy way to grab ice, even when you're sitting in a corner over here. Yeah, prepare your favorite drinks. 2 steps up, and we're heading towards the bow area now. And 2 steps up because they really want to emphasize and increase the interior volume. And you'll see that the moment we step down. High gunwales once again, pop-up lights. So at nighttime, this is great, nice mood lighting here. And of course, pin lighting that is illuminating right around the walkways everywhere you walk on this boat during the evening hours. Now, if you want to get additional shade, what you can also do is put these carbon fiber poles out, and now this whole bow area becomes nicely shaded. Obviously, sunbed facing forward, and then the additional seating area facing aft, and this removable table. So if you want to grab a coffee over here, or maybe do some work on a laptop, great place to do that. We wanted to show you actually also how the anchor looks like. So this one, as you can see, there's no anchor visible. It's actually right behind this lead over here, and it's on an angle. So the moment you push the button, and the anchor actually slides out and drops into the water, so it's out of the way and out of the sight when not in use. Before we go inside, I want to show you something that you don't often see on a 45-foot dayboat, which are these side gates. So these open up, so you have one on either side. So if you now have a dock right next to you, you can easily step out, or maybe you want to use it as just a dive door or a dive place. Well, this is a great place to access the water. And now it's time to go check out the inside.
Looking at yachts on YachtWay? You can now apply for financing right from the listing page. It's called EasyFund. No middleman, no hassle. Just fast approvals with trusted lenders. Find your perfect yacht and finance it on YachtWay.com.
Stepping inside now, first off, you also have a sliding door here to give you additional shade or additional privacy whenever you want to close up this whole area. Few steps down, first off, you have a little coffee nook over here. Maybe perhaps you want to put a coffee machine or just a nice place to keep your appetizer served from. Right below that is where you have an additional fridge, so when you are down below here, you don't have to go to the deck to grab a drink. Your light switch is obviously over here, and all the way forward is where you have now your owner's cabin. But I want to emphasize, again, this is now why they have this 1 or 2 steps towards the bow, the height, the headroom that you have. I'm 6'2", walk into the cabin here, still plenty of space above me. This one is full size, maybe slightly bigger than a full size bed. Nice suede finish all the way at the end of the bed with LED lighting on the side, reading lamps on the side, and of course, nice wood-like finish over here. Continues towards the cabinetry here, so you have a place to keep things stored at. And even more this Alcantara suede material right above your head. What you also have is, if you want to come here and perhaps do a quick work, you can set up a quick table here, just like this. So voila, now perhaps you want to come and do some laptop work or maybe have a Zoom call, you can easily do that. And I love the fact that it feels very bright, this whole room, and mostly because you have natural light that comes in from the side windows here, and of course you have portholes on the top as well towards the walkway, so keeps this place very bright and spacious. Before we step out from the owner's cabin now, I do want to point out that you also have a TV here. It's a great place to watch it from the bed itself, and obviously your AC controls and light switches, with also an ability to turn on and off the lights right by your bed as well, so you don't have to climb out once you're already there. Stepping out from here and heading towards the aft now, which is where you have a guest cabin. And again, something that you won't often find is on a 45 foot to have a separate door for the owner's cabin and to separate this guest area. So if you have kids or anything, you can rest assured you can close this area up, and now you have a private space for the parents. All the way aft is now where you have a guest cabin, open guest cabin with twin XL beds, so I have two of them, and a lot of cubby or a lot of storage space on the side, so it's not jammed against the walls themselves, so feels spacious. Mirror all the way at the end, and obviously plenty of space to keep everything nicely stored at, and even more natural light that comes in from the windows on both sides. And what they have also done is this cutout. So here is where you now have plenty of space to sit up, if you want to do that. Yeah, this is definitely bigger than a normal twin size bed. Quick access to your light switch controls here, and of course your power outlet, so if you want to charge your phones, etc., you can do that. And of course a shade, so if you want to add extra privacy, you can easily do that. But otherwise, very nicely finished. Also, love the fact that you have this curved wood here, so when you come out from the bed, you're not going to hit your calves against some sharp objects, yeah? So this is great. Some tray over here, suede paneling just like you saw in the owner's cabin, also in the guest cabin. Coming out from here and right outside the guest cabin and the owner's cabin is where you now have your head. So first off, again, plenty of headroom. Once you step inside, you have a mirror right in front of you, sink right below that, more natural light that comes in from the side here, your toilet, storage right below, and a dry head. Stepping inside here, plenty of space above my head, little bench here. So if you want to come sit down, you can do that. Faucet controls. This is your toilet area, and of course a power outlet, so if you want to keep anything charged, that you can easily do that. This was a full thorough walkthrough of the Fabbro F45. If you enjoyed the video, then hit the like button. If you want to see more videos just like this, then hit the subscribe button down below. And as always, if you're looking to buy your perfect yacht or your perfect Fabbro, then you can find it obviously on YachtWay.com. Not just find it, insure it, financing, do everything on one single platform. It is the most modern platform to find your perfect yacht. As always, thank you for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.